Okay, class, we are continuing on with the digestive system. The digestive system breaks food down into a form that can be carried by the circulatory system to the cells of the body. Food that is not used to eliminate as solid waste. And major organs of the digestive system are located in the abdomen. The digestive tract, some people refer to that also as the alimentary canal. It begins at the mouth and continues through these structures: throat, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and then anus. The digestive system also includes 3 other organs: the liver, the gallbladder, and the pancreas. These are not actually part of the digestive tract. They are just accessory. They help it work better. They are called accessory organs. They're responsible for the body. Now we're on to the genitourinary system. Responsible for the body's reproductive function and for the removal of waste products. Major male reproductive organs are the testes, which produce sperm, and the penis delivers sperm. Major female reproductive organs: the ovaries produce eggs, the uterus holds the fertilized egg during pregnancy, the egg released by the ovaries travels to the uterus through the fallopian tubes. The external opening of the female reproductive system is called the birth canal or the vagina. The removal of waste products begins in the kidneys, which filter the blood to form urine. The urine flows down from the kidneys through the tubes or the ureters into the bladder. The bladder collects and stores the urine before it passes out of the body through the urethra. Okay, now we're on to skin. Skin covers all parts of the body. It has 3 major functions. It protects the body against harmful substances such as the environment. It regulates the body temperature, and it transmits information from outside the environment to the brain. The dermis is the deeper or inner layer of the skin, and the epidermis is the outer layer of skin, which is located upon the dermis. There's just a picture of the 3 main layers of the skin, or epidermis, dermis, and subcutaneous. We got some veins and arteries in there. You have your pores, you have your hair shaft. There's nerve endings in there. They're kind of closer to the surface. Erector pili muscle, which is what makes your hair stand up. Sweat glands, adipose tissue, hair follicle. And the skin is an effective barrier to bacteria and viruses as long as it is not broken by injury. The skin can perceive or sense touch, pressure, pain, and degrees of hot and cold. Okay, now we're on to stages of life, growth, and development. Throughout a person's life, the body changes constantly. In an infant, the airway is very small and is easily obstructed by swelling or other objects. Because toddlers have poor coordination and balance, they are high risk for falls. School-aged children are physically active and prone to injuries from bicycle riding and other athletic mishaps. The body changes constantly. Adolescents do not fully understand the consequences of dangerous actions. Early childhood is a period when most body systems are fully developed. Middle adulthood is generally the time when body systems start to decline, and then during late adulthood, the decline becomes more pronounced. Okay, now we'll do vital signs. Most commonly measured vital signs are your pulse or your heart rate, respiratory rate, which is how many breaths you take in a minute, and your blood pressure. Normal vital signs change with age. Normal pulse and respiratory rate decreases, and systolic blood pressure increases with age. When we get back in class, we'll go over vital signs too. Actually practice doing them. Typical vital sign values based on age. Infants, their heart rates run a little higher, so they're 90 to 100 beats per minute. Respirations run higher, 25 to 60. And their top blood pressure can be anywhere from 50 to 95. Children, 70 to 150, respirations 15 to 30, systolic blood pressure, which is your top number only, is 80 to 110. Adults, pulse rate is 60 to 100, respirations are 12 to 20, and the top number for an adult on their blood pressure It's considered normal from 90 to 140, with 120 over 80 being like the normal. Factors that can change certain vital signs: increase pulse rate, respirations, and or systolic blood pressure. Those things can increase with exercise, fever, illness, pain, stress, excess body weight, and abuse of illegal drugs. Decreased pulse rate, respirations, and systolic can be affected by athletic conditioning, blood pressure medications, and abuse of illegal drugs. Variations in normal vital sign values depend on the following three factors: the person's size, the person's degree of physical conditioning, and the medication that the person takes. Summary: the respiratory system consists of the lungs and the airway. The circulatory system consists of the heart, the pump, the blood vessels, the pipes, and the blood, the fluid. The skeletal system consists of the bones of the body. The muscular system consists of three kinds of muscle: voluntary, which would be skeletal muscles, smooth, which are involuntary muscles, and cardiac, which are heart muscles. The nervous system consists of the brain, spinal cord, and individual nerves. The digestive system consists of the mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestines, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. The genitourinary system consists of the organs of reproduction, together with the organs involved in the production and excretion of urine. The skin protects the body from the environment, regulates the internal temperature of the body, and transmits sensation from the skin to the nervous system. Vital signs change at different points of the life cycle. I guess we'll do this, huh? Which of the following patients is in the anatomic position? Remember what that is? A woman standing facing you with arms at sides and thumbs pointing outward. When referring to the human body, the term proximal means closest to the point where the arm or leg is attached, a position that is closer to the feet, a position at the back of the body. So how I remember proximal is the closest proximity. So yes, it is the closest point of attachment to the arm or leg, closest proximity to the point of attachment. The respiratory system is responsible for transporting oxygenated blood throughout the body, ensuring that the body has adequate supply of red blood cells, removing carbon monoxide from the body, and providing oxygen for the body, and removing carbon dioxide. Right. We hopefully have all learned that. We breathe in oxygen, breathe out carbon dioxide, right? Okay, and that is it. Your test for